Looking back on the past, 4.5, 5 years, the sheer amount of knowledge I gained is really pretty astounding. To think about what I knew then and what I know now is just really, really awesome, and I've never felt better about a decision I've made in my life than how I feel about coming to Eastman. It's interesting with Eastman. The first time I ever set foot inside the doors was in December of 2005. I was a senior in high school at the time, and I was in Rochester for the NISMA All-State Conference. It was the only experience in my life where ever I walked in the door of a building and felt so completely at home. And I've heard a lot of people say the same thing about Eastman. It's just a special place. A community is the best word for it. It's warm and nurturing and just really conducive to learning. In the spring of 2009, I auditioned for The Secret Garden production, which they were going to be doing in the fall of 2009. And based on that audition, I did get a sizable role in that production, and it really just helped me grow so much as a performer, because to dive into a role, especially as deep as the particular role in The Secret Garden, really just, it forces you to become a better performer and a better artist ultimately. One of the best things about the coursework at Eastman, in the music education aspect of things, is that you get to do it. Through your coursework, you have prescribed field work where you go out into area schools and you work with local kids, and you learn a lot by doing. So being able to come here and actually do that pretty much right out of the gate, I think is a unique experience, and it's one that really helped me. In terms of student teaching, I had 2 really perfect placements. My second placement was in Penfield, which is a suburb on the east side of the city, and they've got just a top-notch vocal music program there, and that allowed me to just hone my skills as not only a teacher but as a singer too. When you're teaching kids how to sing, you're forced to do it correctly, so that really helped in my own singing as well. What I learned most from my student teaching experience was that I knew I always liked to teach. I wanted to teach, and I enjoyed it, but I never knew just how much I loved to teach, and that I had to. And that kind of really defined the rest of my life. I'm not going to be happy unless I'm teaching.